We are live from Moscow. This is India Today Global Roundtable, a very important conversation on various aspects that you're going to see coming live from Moscow ahead of President Putin's visit. But the important part over here is that Russia today is a country that's under sanctions. There are Indians here living in Russia, and there are Indians who want to visit Russia. So the question is, how do they really make the payments? What's the source, or what's the card, or what's the way and means and methods in which Indians can really travel to Russia, invest in Russia? Russians can go to India. To discuss this and more, I'm being joined by two representatives of one of the biggest and the oldest banks of Russia, Sberbank. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining me. Joining me are Dmitry Belozerov. He is the country manager of Sberbank, and we also have Igor Kavokin, who is the executive director. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Dmitry, if I could come to you first. We landed in Russia, and the biggest challenge for us has been payments. We've had to carry cash because cards don't work. International cards don't work. Is there something that Sberbank is doing to resolve payment settlements and the issue revolving that?
Yes, so this question is perfectly understandable for us, and we previously touched upon this issue that we perfectly understand that when both Indian tourists who come to Russia for some occasional visits and sightseeing and whatnot, they face this particular issue that they have Indian rupees, or they can perhaps convert into USD or any other currency, and then they are forced to use cash because their cards, like MasterCards, Visas, are not working properly here in Russia. And also this, I believe, works for Indian enterprises. So the representatives of Indian business who also come here, and they are in the need to book air tickets, they're in the need to book accommodation, do some minor payments, they also forced to use cash. So this is something that we are fully aware of at the moment. And we also understand that perhaps on the other side of the coin, when Russian representatives of businesses and even individuals, they also face similar issue, but perhaps on the different scale. So this is something that we acknowledge, and I believe that we will try to do our best to eliminate this gap, to
How do you intend to eliminate this gap? Igor, if I could get you in as well. Are we looking at elimination with some card system or an app system? How are we going to eliminate this problem of payments between Russia and India?
Our bank working on this. As you know, Sberbank working in India more than 15 years, and in this year we're celebrating the birthday of this. And we are really focusing and see on the Indian as our strategic direction. And now we open in India 3 branches. It's a main office in Delhi, second in the Mumbai, and also we have opened the IT hub in Bangalore. And the main purpose of this team is to find and solve all problems to make payments between our countries. This is a main point. We invest in this direction. We see what it has a good potential, and we want to solve any problems which help us to supporting and increasing the business between our countries and the relationship between our countries.
Okay. In terms of payments, and I'd like to know this because a lot of us were asking this. A lot of our bosses also were asking when they landed in Russia. How does the Russian economy work? Because you're not connected to the international payment systems per se. How does it work, Dmitry? Do you carry cash, or do you have your own internal card system, UPI system, like India does?
Well, this is quite a broad question, but I believe when it comes to domestic transactions, if we're talking about Russian clients who do internal domestic business here in Russia, obviously the cash is not the primary tool for making transactions, that's for sure.
Okay, so you have your internal system.
We have payments via plastic cards, so I can say that, yes.
You have payments, you can make payments through plastic cards. You have your internal system that works perfectly in Russia.
Yes, sure. And I can tell you what we are using our application. We have our internal system which can give us advantages to send the money between different accounts in seconds during 1 minute, and we haven't any problems with the payments inside Russia without any problems. Everybody using cash, everybody using the cards, everybody using the application. We can pay one unique system by Smile. Sberbank developed. If you go to the any shop in Moscow, for example, you can make payments by Face ID.
Face ID?
Yes. Yeah.
Just by Face ID?
Yes, if you have the application of Sberbank, if you registered your Face ID in the system, and you can using this without any card, without phone, just Smile.
Oh, that's very interesting. But again, coming back to India, Russia, Dmitry, the fact that we're looking at and we've been exploring the option of rupee-ruble payment for settlements, why do you think that has really not moved forward? Because there's so much of business that the two countries can do, are doing, and have potential for. But rupee-ruble payment has really not moved forward the way it should have.
Well, speaking about the settlements themselves, when we're talking about B2B transactions, so I would perhaps, disagree partly with our traction in terms of development, the settlements, and the ability for our Russian importers buy from this or that, categories from the Indian suppliers and even otherwise. Primarily, we are focused as of this moment on the import, but the key idea that our primary tool that we propose to businesses is direct settlements. So direct settlements in national currencies, which goes both from Russia to India and to India to Russia. And this scheme that we've developed allows for smooth transactions, that there is little to no delays, there is no refunds, and most transactions, and by most I believe the overwhelming majority of those, are being conducted within 1 day. So this is something that we were able to make considerable progress on the last few years.